we'll be looking at the three methods we can use to render CSS into our HTML page. First method, which I've been using in my previous video, is called embedded CSS, or let me say embedded method. Now, how do we do that? Inside the head element here, we're going to declare an element called style element. In between this element is where we're going to have our selectors, properties, and the values. So let me have h2 in my body and let's do something. Now here I have a text. My default text is black, so let's put some styling to it. So I'm going to call the h2 and let's just do something. Let's say font size should be, let's say 30 pixel. Color should be red, and let's say font style should be italic. Now here we have it. The other way around as well, there's another method which is known as inline method. This inline method is also good, but is not fully recommended because you don't want to jam pack all your HTML, your content, the attributes, then the styling all together. You don't want to do that. But sometimes you might just want to apply maybe in hurry and you just want to add one or two styling, not too much of style. So for us to achieve that, here you just call on style. So here we call on style. Let's give it letter spacing. Let's give it 5 pixel. You see how that works. So the style here applies, and when it gets there, it also add up the style here. Doesn't mean you have to declare the style here first. You can have everything we have here inside this same styling. It's going to work. I'm just trying to use this as an example that, okay, this is a first method. I don't want to get rid of it. And this is a second method. Now the third method, which is the best method, because the moment you have multiple pages and you want your style to work for each of the pages, you don't need to start writing the same style for different pages. Definitely you need a style which is this third style, which is the best practice. So it is called external method. Now, how do we achieve this? You need to create a file, and before I create that file, I like to create a folder which I'm going to call my CSS. So inside this folder, I'm going to create a file which I can name anything, but I'm going to name this one style.css. The CSS shows that its styling is for CSS, whereby the HTML shows that it's HTML5. So now we are going to link up this CSS into the HTML by recalling on the link element. Now this link element here, what we get here is rel, which is short form for relationship. This tells the HTML that the link here is meant for styling. That is what it is doing, that the relationship here is styling. href, we are going to locate the path, and here we have CSS, then style.css. All right, so since we have this, let's come here and work on the h2, and here I want to give it color black. Yeah, let's go for black again. Let's see what will happen. You see, this is what happened. So what is the big shock here is that the style here gets rid of the color here. The color here still stands, is red, but the style here is more powerful than the style here. So it picks the style, the external file, over the style that we have here. Now, how do you check if a file is well rendered? Let's say you made a mistake and if your file is style.css and you type styles.css by mistake. Now you see that it's taking over, the style embedded one is working right here. So now let's go to view page source. This gives us this, just like what we have. And now if you click on this link, which is the part of our CSS, it shows that cannot get this file. That tells us that this file is not working. So we need to cross check and see, okay, yeah, this is it. So let me refresh here. Now I have this, and let's click on it. Now I can see the style I have in the file. So these are the three ways or three methods you can use to render CSS. But professionally, the extend method is the best. But three methods are good. That will be all for now. If you like the video, kindly subscribe for more. And like I always say, peace out.